So, when you think of Hong Kong, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Is it those massive, gleaming skyscrapers, a buzzing financial hub? Well, you're not wrong, but that's really just scratching the surface. Today, we're going to go deeper and explore some of Hong Kong's most iconic landmarks to really uncover the amazing story they tell about this city.
And this quote? It absolutely nails it. See, Hong Kong isn't just one thing. It's this incredible mix of experiences where history, fun, and just jaw-dropping sights all exist in the same space. And that idea? That's really the key to understanding what makes this place so unique.
So, that begs the question, right? How can one city juggle all of that? How can it be a concrete jungle but also a place for spiritual escape? Well, the answers are kind of hidden in plain sight. They're built right into its landmarks, and each one tells a totally different part of the city's story.
Let's start with the image everyone knows, that postcard-perfect, unforgettable skyline. I mean, this is where these towering modern marvels literally just crash right into the sea. It's a view that people recognize all over the world.
But get this, even within that single view, there are three completely different stories playing out. You've got Victoria Harbour, which is like the main stage. Then there's the observation wheel, this giant symbol of modern ambition. And holding it all down is the old clock tower, like an anchor to the city's past. Let's see how they all fit together.
First up, Victoria Harbour. And look, it's so much more than just water, it's the beating heart of the city. This is the grand stage for those world-famous views, and every single night, it gets even more spectacular with those incredible light shows.
And right here is where you really see the city's personality in perfect contrast. On one side, you have the historic clock tower. It's a relic from the age of steam trains, a piece of its colonial heritage, reminding you where this city came from. And then, practically right next to it, you've got the sleek, modern observation wheel, a giant symbol of where it's going. It's the whole story of Hong Kong, old and new, all in a single glance.
But Hong Kong's story isn't just told by skyscrapers. To really get it, you've got to zoom in, get down to street level, where you find these amazing tales of culture, of history, and yeah, even a little bit of movie stardom.
Check this out, a single date that tells a massive story, 1997. This was the year of the handover, when Hong Kong was returned to China. The Golden Begonia Square was built specifically to mark that huge moment in history. With the Golden Flower statue and the daily flag-raising ceremonies, this place is just packed with cultural meaning.
And now let's just pivot from that really profound political history to something totally different, but just as important to Hong Kong's identity, its legendary film industry. The Avenue of Stars is where the city gives a huge shout-out to the icons who made its movies famous around the globe.
It is such a cool place to visit. You can literally put your hands right in the handprints of legends like Jackie Chan, you can strike a pose with the iconic Bruce Lee statue, and you get to do it all while soaking in those amazing harbor views. It's the perfect mix of pop culture and beautiful scenery.
Okay, so we've seen the serious side, the cultural side, but Hong Kong also knows how to have fun, like a lot of fun. So now let's explore the city at play, a world of thrills, magic, and just good old family entertainment.
Hong Kong is home to two world-class theme parks, and they each have a completely different vibe. On one hand, you've got Ocean Park. It's this amazing, homegrown mix of heart-pounding roller coasters that are literally hanging off a cliffside and these incredible marine life exhibits. It's a unique blend of thrills and nature. And then, of course, you have the pure magic of Hong Kong Disneyland. That's where you just escape into those famous themed lands and get totally swept up in the huge parades and fireworks. All right, let's just take a deep breath. After all that energy, all that excitement, we're going to explore one last, totally different side of Hong Kong. We're heading for the hills, quite literally, to find a spiritual escape and a bit of serenity high above all the hustle and bustle. 268, that's the number. That's how many steps you have to climb to reach one of Hong Kong's most awe-inspiring landmarks. It's a physical journey that really mirrors the spiritual one, A climb that takes you away from all the noise and towards a place of real peace. And at the top of all those steps sits the Tian Tan Buddha. This thing is not just a statue, it's an enormous 34-meter-tall bronze marvel that seems to just watch over the entire island with this incredibly calm gaze. And what's so fascinating is where it is, tucked away in the lush mountains of Nongping, surrounded by the Po Lin Monastery. The air is literally filled with the smell of incense. It's not just a landmark, it's a total escape for your senses.
So, as we've walked through all these landmarks, these four distinct faces of Hong Kong have really started to emerge, right? You've got the modern marvel, the cultural heart, the playful escape, and the spiritual sanctuary.
And that's the whole point. Hong Kong is so much more than just its reputation as a financial hub. It's a city that weaves together its history, a sense of fun, and these truly unforgettable views into one complicated, fascinating place. It brings us right back to where we started.
And that's our explainer on the stories Hong Kong's landmarks tell. Which really just leaves one last thought. If the city is a book, and these places are all its different chapters, which one would you want to read first? The modern thriller, the historical drama, the big family adventure, or maybe the quiet spiritual reflection?